Hi everyone out there in Mums in Business. You're probably picking up your children from school at the moment, so I hope that's not too chaotic for you. Hi, it's Barbie Cawthan, the Feng Shui expert, ready to tell you some more tips on, we're talking February because it's the love month. We're actually talking about relationships. So I hope you sit back and enjoy 15 minutes only. I've got little things. I forgot to put my do not disturb on, silly me, but never mind. We can get through that. 15 minutes of tips on relationship to your business this time. Last week we did relationship in your bedroom, was a little bit more personal. But today we're actually going to talk about relationship in your business, which is actually paramount. You know, in business, I suppose I'm lucky enough that I've created a business, which I did. I made a decision 20 years ago, in actual fact, to leave the corporate world and to create a business that I had a passion for, that I could do for the rest of my days. And so I did. I actually created my Feng Shui consultancies a little bit over 20 years, actually, because if you have been hearing me or listening to me over probably 2 years now, I started Feng Shui when I was in architecture. And sorry, I've just got messages all over the place. In architecture, because we had a lot of Asian clients and they would not build buildings worth $350 million office buildings unless there was a Feng Shui expert incorporated in the design. So I was lucky enough to be able to do that. And then when I left all the corporate world, I actually continued on with my Feng Shui private consultancy. But today, in actual fact, we're going to be talking about a relationship to your business, to having the passion for what you want to do. And, you know, if we don't have that passion, it's never going to be sustainable and we're going to burn ourselves out and we're not going to achieve what we want to achieve. But in using Feng Shui, which is flow of energy by placing objects in a particular area, you're actually creating a beautiful positive flow of energy in your passion, in your understanding, in your intent of why you're going to be successful in business. So your relationship let's pretend that we're actually creating a home office. As your point of entry as you go through, your relationship, we're talking business today, your relationship doesn't change in area, is your far right-hand corner. In your bedroom, which we did last week, if you want to go back and watch the replay, it is still the far right-hand corner, but of course you were doing it, which was a more personal relationship with your partner or yourself in an absolute unconditional love. In your office, it's actually your relationship to your business. You know, why are you in business? Why do you want to be successful? And it has to be more than financial. We all want the financial rewards and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But to actually sustain your passion in why you're doing business and not be burnt out or not be overrun by the competitors or whatever else, you need to have what I call the secret weapon of actually setting up your home office or your business or your home in Feng Shui. It's a known modality, been around for over 5,000 years. And I know, because I've been working in it for probably 30 years now, that it works. When I've seen and gone into homes or I've gone into businesses and I've actually set up their home office or their business, success has happened. Because they've actually got this positive flow that they're working in continuously, and it's bringing in their thoughts, their intention, their passion to create success. And money does flow, so that's the best part about it. So going back to your far right-hand corner, which is your relationship corner, in my home office, I have, I'll show you. In one part of it there on my desk, in actual fact, I've created a Bhagwan mapping system on my desk as well as the entire room. So in the wealth corner of my desk, I have the Buddha that actually is sitting on his coins. And I also put in his hand, because I come from an energetic point of view, hi AJ, I put in on a citrine. So the citrine is your crystal of abundance and prosperity. So I add that to the object, which happens to be the Buddha of wisdom sitting on his coins and protecting the coins and making them grow. And I also add a beautiful citrine. That's on my desk. in my wealth corner in my office, I have this beautiful big one. Let me see if I can put it up. There we go. The beautiful big gold Buddha. There he is there, and he's got his money bag on his back that he carries and distributes out to. That's the purpose of it all. There he is there. Now he sits in my wealth corner of my office. Sorry, not my wealth corner, my relationship corner of my office, because in it, in this case, is actually the relationship to my passion. So when I'm actually looking at that, I'm actually working on a psychology clinic at the moment, and we're actually doing the beautiful big balcony that looks over the thanks for the hearts, looks over the Broadwater, which is the beautiful water. He's actually got a perfect area there. But in that relationship corner there is we're building up objects there so that when he's talking to his high-end clients out on his balcony, and say for instance he has a little thanks for the hearts again, he has a little sort of moment that the high-end client is saying, well, I do this and I do this, but it's not happening. How can you make me go forward? And this is where, when you're talking business, you have to talk and think and have the intention on the growth of a very practical thing, which is your business. So then in the corner that we're putting things in his relationship corner is his relationship to why he's actually wanting even to actually deal with one-on-one high-end clients instead of just dealing with his very successful psychology clinic, which has been going for quite a number of years. So he could just stay in that area. He's abundant in that area. He has plenty of clients. He has a great reputation. So he could stay just, living the life that he wants to live, or living the life that he created to live, just in doing what he's doing. And naturally he's dealing with lots of different types of people, so he's got lots of different energies coming in. But he doesn't want that. He wants to grow even further. So he wants his area that we're actually building up on the balcony of his apartment block, because we've changed his apartment block into half office and half accommodation for himself and his wife, but also incorporating his high-end clients. So in that relationship corner, he will, just say they have a stumble. He'll be looking over there and looking at the objects that he's placed there, reminding him why he's doing it. And with that, and he comes from a very meditative state as well, so with that, he will actually then draw on that energy of those objects that he's placed in that relationship corner to his business, and bring out then his wisdom in his psychology skills to actually help this high-end client go forward in his business to create success he wants. So that's the little bit of difference that you get when you're actually doing your relationship corner in your office or in your whole business against doing it in your privacy of your bedroom in your relationship in a more intimate manner. But it's all so powerful. In my shop at Crystal and Pearl Co., which I have down at Carrara Market on the Gold Coast, I actually design crystal jewellery, and I have beautiful crystals there to actually help people in different areas of their life as well. So it's a total energetic shop. But in my relationship corner there, which I did Bagua, the Feng Shui Bagwan system there, I actually put my jewellery cabinet, one of my jewellery cabinets there, because my relationship to my business, Crystal and Pearl Co., is designing crystal jewellery. So in my relationship there, I have beautiful pendants or different other jewellery pieces there, and I change it around, to keep the energy flowing. But it would be no point me putting something in there that is more personal. I'm putting something in there that is actually the relationship to my business. So for me, when I'm standing in my center point in my shop, I've got all those corners taken care of: the wisdom, the wealth, the relationship, the support and help for people, creativity, health and future. I've got those all taken care of. But in my relationship corner, I've got my jewellery cabinet, because at my business, that is what I'm doing there. I'm actually having a relationship. And seeing we're talking of February, we're talking the love month, I'm having a relationship with my business in loving what I do, so naturally I'm going to build up that energy in the relationship corner of my business. And that's what is necessary to do if you're working from your home office or from your business. You know, I did a big printing company in Brisbane, and she didn't want to do the whole, it was a great big place, so she didn't want to do the whole of the building, but she said to me, I need to have a relationship with the Melissa. I need to have the relationship with all the staff working together for success of this business. How can I make that happen? So we actually created a beautiful Feng Shui fountain, because as I said, she didn't want to actually put all different things around. It was too big an area. So we actually created a Feng Shui fountain, and in that center point of that fountain, I actually put a beautiful rose quartz crystal where the water will come out of. And then we added different crystals into that fountain, and one of them was citrine for success and abundance. Another one was fluorite to actually keep them in balance so that they would all work together, so they wouldn't be, having irritations. We had, what did we have in it? We had the beautiful black and white stones that was balancing the yin and yang, because they had male and female staff. We had amethyst that were actually working with the copper content as the water was flowing over those beautiful crystals. So it was highlighting all that energy. So that was going out and balancing their mind and their body, and so the tension wouldn't, build up. We actually added, there was quite a few different crystals we put in there. There was rhodonite to release anxiety. There was lapis lazuli to encourage communication between the staff. Anyway, we did it all, and it was really, really beautiful. She took it back to Brisbane to put in this great big printing place, a huge big place. And I said, I'd love to be able to hear the result of that, if you wouldn't mind, because we were concentrating on one thing, not doing it all over. So she was going to put it in nearly the center point of the place, but leading towards the relationship, because there was a spot there. Anyway, she came back to me. She came back to my shop at Carrara Market probably about a month later, and she said, Barbie, you have no idea the difference that has made. She said, sure, you wrote up everything that it meant, because she wasn't totally into crystals. She said, you wrote up everything that it meant. And she said, I put it there with intention, and I actually typed up a meaning of everything. So when the staff were actually there, and it was right near the coffee machine and everything as well, and the water container. So she said when they could stop and they're looking at the beauty of this fountain with all these beautiful crystals in it, and the water coming up over the top, that's actually constant, water is flow, so constant flow of those energies, they could actually see why those crystals were there, as much as it was pretty. And she said it's actually kept the whole stuff. There wasn't one particular one that was causing a little bit of irritation, and in actual fact he left in a pleasant way. We didn't have to get rid of him or anything. He left in a pleasant way, because what actually happens when you build up positive energy in your home office or in your business, negativity can't be there. So the more and more and more you build up a positive, vibrant, happy working place, and everyone is working together in a team, then the more that energy is just pleasant for everyone to go into. People who work with others should be able to open the door and walk into the business where they're going to work and work as a team, so that the focus of that business is not just a job. In actual fact, it's focused to bring success to that business, which actually is helpful and a win-win for everyone, because the people that own the business are making money, and that's what they're there for. The people that are working there are getting the satisfaction out of the job they're doing, and plus also they're being employed. And if business is successful, and I was very lucky to be in companies that always paid bonuses, so as we were successful for the whole year, at the end of the year we always got a bonus to say thank you for being part of the team. And the reason that we were part of the team was that the energy that was actually created in the different architectural firms that I worked in was working together to create harmony and balance, but success. You know, everybody wants success. You're putting the energy in, you're putting the effort in, you're putting the hours in. You want that return, and you want the value of your. You don't even really have to get to a point that you're saying, I want this, I want this. Sure, you have a dollar amount that you charge or whatever. But even with myself, which is quite amazing, when I do crystal healing, people give me a tip. That's only started happening, which is quite amazing. You know, they come to my home, they're here for an hour and a half. It's not over the top, it's $90, and invariably they will give me 100 or 120 or something after they've finished, because they feel so good and the energy is so amazing and positive that the money flows. And I've said that over and over again. Do what you love and the money will follow. So going back to your relationship corner in your business, it's your relationship with the passion of why you started your business. Because if you haven't got your area set up in your home office or your business outside to actually have that flow of positivity happening in every area, it's too hard. It's like you're working, you know, turning the wheel in cement. It's too hard. Sure, we have the skills to do everything and we have to take the action to do the work, but we also want that energy flow to happen. And it does flow, even if you don't come from as deep an understanding of intention and energy as I do. You know when it feels good for you. You know in your gut feeling when that decision that you make in your business is actually the right one for you. And if it's the right one for you, you will actually put your passion into that, which means you're putting your positive energy into that to make it successful, so money will follow. That's your reward of that, and plus all other things that go with it. You know, we can, if we just hone in on money, I will make that, I'll make that. You know, COVID's been the greatest example to all of us. Everyone, when they started out in 2020, said, yes, this is the year. This is the one I'm going to make it in. And sometimes the rug got pulled out from underneath people from no fault of their own, from what happened in COVID. And we're still sort of treading on eggshells at the moment. But if you put the energy, the intention into your home office, into your business, into a relationship corner of your home office, which is your relationship to your business, which actually enhances the passion of why you started to do that business by placing an object there, whatever that object is for you, and build that up, you will have success in your business. It's as simple as that, really. It's been going on forever and ever and ever, and it actually will continue to go on no matter how many different skills that you'll go into, no matter how many digital courses you'll do, no matter how many breakups of words that I never understand in the digital world. You work with energy to create it on a positive flow, plus put those physical objects into those corners that you will actually look over there at some point and say, that's why I'm doing my business. If I've got a client in front of me, that's why I'm doing my business. Okay, then you relay that to the client in communication, or you relay it to them in an email or on Facebook or social media, however you do your marketing, because it will happen. And you know what happens? It's the same for me at Carrara Market. I've been there now for 20-something years, and my business is bubbling and bubbling along, and people come to me all the time and say, I come to you because I know you know what you're doing. I come to you because I know you know the crystals. I come to you because I know that they are real, because there's so many things. I just got scammed today on Facebook through a sponsor thing. I'm moving and I needed to break down in my wardrobe to put things, and I actually went into a sponsored ad on Facebook and I got scammed. So now I have to go back to PayPal and actually report it and hopefully get my $69 back. So you know, you can't always trust all things out there, but you can trust yourself in why you started your business. You can trust your passion that you have inside your belly that wants you to be able to share your knowledge with the world. You know, to talk to others, that actually then others talk to others, and that ripple effect goes out, and that passion that you started your business for not the hard work that works up in the middle, the passion that you know that you can achieve at the end. By doing Feng Shui, it will happen, because it allows you, you've created the beautiful positive energy, and in this time we're talking about relationship to your business. You've created the beautiful positive energy, so now you can go out and use your skills, because you know that's bubbling along all the time. So I hope that was helpful in Mums in Business, in relationship in your business. Remember, put an object in there that it actually pertains to why you started your business. And if you feel like you're fading in some little thing, you've got exhausted, look over at that area in the relationship, the far right-hand corner, and remind yourself of why you placed that object in that corner, to keep you going in your business, to keep that passion going, to stoke the fire up so that it keeps you going on and you achieve what you want to achieve. Thank you for listening to me. It is now time to go, and I will see you again next Monday at 4:30 p.m. New South Wales time, or 3:30 Queensland time. And remember, we're going to be talking all the month of February in love. And love for your business, love for yourself, so that you have the energy to continue with your business. So have a great Monday, and I'll speak to you again next Monday. And it's Barbie Cawthan, the Feng Shui expert who loves working in energy, and I'm available. And I nearly forgot, I give a bonus in Mums in Business. Anyone who would like to actually have a 15-minute discussion on how Feng Shui can help you, it's a free discussion for 15 minutes. Just private message me or leave a comment, and we can even do a video messenger, and we can talk for 15 minutes of how it's going to help you personally or in your business. And that's my gift to you. So bye for now, and I'll see you next Monday.